Hi mga sweeties, it's me again and again and again and again. Guess where am I? We're going to Saudi! Before we explore my experience going to Saudi, I just want to share with you the travel and entry procedures and requirements while crossing the border. The Abu Samra border, located in the southernmost part of Qatar, 80 kilometers south of Doha, is Qatar's only land border crossing to Saudi Arabia. It is used to travel to and from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, and Oman. It is equipped with modern facilities, including customs and immigration checkpoints, to ensure smooth and efficient border crossing. It is situated in the middle of the Qatari desert, which makes it an essential location for travelers crossing the border. The town is surrounded by vast expanses of dunes and rocky terrain, which gives it a unique and picturesque landscape. What are the documents required to travel from Qatar to Saudi Arabia by road? Before traveling, ensure you have the necessary documents to avoid delays or entry refusals at the Abu Samra border. First you need is a valid QID. Second is your passport with at least 6 months validity. Third is a valid Saudi Arabia visa. Fourth is a valid driving license. What are the vehicle documents? Vehicle registration or the istimara, authorization letter if the vehicle is not registered under your name. And last is vehicle insurance, available at Abu Samra border or via Najim Manafit application. Please note that different requirements may apply for different nationalities. Check the necessary documents for your nationality to ensure crossing the Abu Samra border smoothly. How to apply for a Saudi tourist visa? GCC residents can apply for a Saudi tourist visa via e-visa either online or at the Tashira Visa Center in Doha. What are the procedures in exiting Qatar? Upon arrival at the Abu Samra border, approach the first booth, which is Qatar's immigration checkpoint. Here, you will need to provide your personal documents for validation. Next, drive a short distance to the Saudi Arabian Immigration or Customs building, where you will complete the biometric procedure like fingerprints, eye scan, and photo capture. Note that there are separate buildings and queues for men and women as well as GCC citizens and residents. Once your biometrics are complete, your personal documents and visa will be checked by immigration officers. If you've applied for your visa through the Tashir Visa Center, you won't need to complete the biometric procedure again, as it would have been done during the visa application process. Proceed to the next checkpoint, where your vehicle documents will be inspected and validated. If you haven't purchased vehicle insurance yet, you can do so at this point. Hold onto your insurance receipt, as you will need to present it upon your return to Qatar. How about re-entering Qatar? If you're a Qatari resident or citizen re-entering Qatar, the only procedure required is the scanning of your QID and passport. If you're a visitor to Qatar on any type of visitor visa, you'll need to go through the immigration procedure at the Abu Samra border. Things to consider if you're entering Saudi Arabia for the first time and need to complete the biometric procedure, consider traveling to the Abu Samra border early and not during peak travel periods to avoid long queues. Just an important travel tips: plan your journey during off-peak hours to avoid long border queues. Carry cash in both Qatari riyals and Saudi riyals. Ensure fuel availability at the last Uqad station before the border. Check Saudi traffic rules and road speed limits. Download maps offline to avoid connectivity issues. Check weather conditions before traveling. Women drivers, Saudi Arabia is now allowing women to drive. As a final thoughts, traveling from Qatar to Saudi Arabia by road is a convenient and cost-effective option for visitors, workers, and religious travelers. Ensure you have all required documents, vehicle insurance, and a valid visa to avoid delays. Plan your trip wisely to have a smooth journey. I hope I gave all the necessary documents, procedures, and informations before going to Saudi Arabia. That's it for today. See you on the next vlog. Bye!